I just got back from the doctors and she was really pleased to see me for all the good reasons. I just had the blood tests done and I went there to pick up the results, and she said, well, whatever you're doing, continue because it's working. So, and then she shared these results with me. My cholesterol was high prior to me adopting this new lifestyle, and I'll tell you what the lifestyle is. So back in September 2017 was 7. Look at it there, 7. Right? And then I adopted this new lifestyle. It started dropping. It dropped down to 4.4, and right now it's still normal. See, this was done on 27th of June 2018. The bold is the current result, and that's normal. Then we had, because I made some changes, we did the B12 and folate test, and although it's never been abnormal, I'm pleased to see that it's still normal. So the bold will show you that vitamin B12 is 475. Reference on normal range is 135 to 650. So mine is 475. Great for someone who has adopted this new lifestyle, and I'll tell you what it is at the end of the video. What was very unusual is that my iron, they don't want, the new school of thought is that, everyone thinks iron's very important and you want to have it kind of high, but you actually don't. You want your iron to be low, and that way there's less friction in your internal organs and your whole body, and there's less inflammation. You don't want to have too low of an iron, but a lower end of the scale is preferable. So the reference is from 5 to 30 there, 5 to 30. Mine is 11.4, which is a lower end of the scale, exactly where I wanted, and everything else is normal. What's the most pleasing is hemoglobin. See the hemoglobin, if you have a look at that hemoglobin first, hemoglobin, it was always, it's got L and L and L, it was always low, right? It was always under 130, and then it ends up, this last test, again on the 27th of June 2018, it's 143. It's never been this high. So what normally they say to you, if you want your hemoglobin to go up, if you're going to donate blood, you want to have a hard, heavy, hearty meal, like some stew with beef and maybe a steak will get that hemoglobin up. Well, let me tell you that there wasn't any steak in my diet in the last couple of months, at least, but maybe I've given you a hint on what I've been doing. There was another thing that was low. It was white cell count was low. Now it's normal. Another very important thing that was always low, no matter what I did, was a red cell count. See, that's the one under the hemoglobin there on the list, hemoglobin, and then you go RCC. See how it's got the L and L and L, and guess what? It's just nudged into a normal range for the first time ever. 4.5, that's the kind of minimum, so I'm getting there. And you think, oh yeah, red cell count, you want to eat a lot of, animal product that has blood in it, whatever. Well, let me let you in on a little secret. Since actually December 2017, so it's been about 6 months now, I've adopted predominantly plant-based diet. By that, I think I had meat and or fish, to be honest, about 4 or 5 times in these 6 months, only because I went to a barbecue and I didn't want to be party pooper. So I had some meat, no problem. I had fish. We went out to a restaurant for work. I thought, why be picky and one of those pesky and, to be honest, annoying, say, vegans. Nothing against vegans, but look, for the social sake, and I quite enjoyed it. I had some fish laksa soup. There was plenty of vegetables and good stuff in it, but technically, definitely wasn't vegan. So vegan diet got all my blood results and everything else down and up to the normal range. I couldn't be happier, so my doctor said, look, unless you are not feeling well or anything like that in the next 6 to 12 months, come and see me in 12 months and we'll just run those tests again just to make sure everything's fine. So, and the biggest inspiration and pretty much the only channel I follow is Dr. Michael Greger, nutritionfacts.org. He's got these short 5-minute videos where he goes through certain research papers and it boils it down to whether, what the results of that is and what the recommendation is. There's no guessing, there's no bias. He goes through randomized placebo-controlled studies. There's no anecdotal evidence, which mine is. Mine is anecdotal evidence. I mean, I'm just, N of 1, meaning that the sample size is 1. It worked on me. I continue to be doing it. I am 45 years of age. I've never felt better. I am not even craving meat. So for 6 months now, it's not a problem whatsoever. You do want to make sure that you eat all the good things, not just not eat meat, because let's not forget that beer and chips is vegan technically, but it's not a good diet. So you want to probably, instead of me trying to tell you within a minute or two what to eat, go to nutritionfacts.org or just Google Dr. Michael Greger, and he's got the daily dozen list of foods on one sheet of paper that tells you what to eat, and it gives you great ideas, because as soon as you say you're not allowed to eat meat, so what am I going to eat? Well, that cheat sheet gives you all the foods, and you'd be surprised how many very easily accessible foods there are on that sheet of paper. So that's my latest update. Please subscribe, but I'll tell you why. I'm trying to build a subscriber base to about 1,000, and if I have 1,000, then I'll be making videos once a week at least. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.